Hey friends, Mark Holmes here, but passed out Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I'd probably be falling asleep on the road because I would just be sitting here just falling asleep on the road. So thank you guys for keeping me awake. Because I gotta tell you, it wasn't really much of a weekend. I ended up working like 8 hours on Saturday because we got this rush job that has to be done, and went up to my cousin's house, Derek, the guy with the aquariums, and convincing him to start a YouTube channel because of his passion for saltwater tanks and stuff, and the knowledge that he has that people definitely need. And if you see my saltwater tank, I definitely need it. So, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, if you have dreams and you want to accomplish things, you got to put in the work to get there. And I believe in working hard. You know, that's why I'm up as the sun comes up to get to work by 6 a.m., beat the traffic, and get to work. And it's going to be a long day because we are actually working from 6 o'clock this morning until midnight tonight. We've got a sprinkler drawdown at 5 o'clock, and they've got new sprinkler work and stuff here at the museum. But I'm going to make sure that I am off because it's Monday night, and I'm going to be live streaming with you guys where we're talking about what else? The Dallas Cowboys. Now, let me apologize to some of you guys who don't quite get me. There's a lot of new people here. You got to understand what the Joe Boo Sports Report is about. You're going to get your news on the Dallas Cowboys. Okay? You're going to get my opinion on what's going on and what I think will happen by my football knowledge, me doing research, and following historical trends. And you're going to get your funny. And that's Joe Boo. And of course, you're going to get your mojo. But from time to time, I will throw you guys a curveball to make sure you're paying attention. And when you guys saw that video about Zeke Elliott in the news again, it said in the description, Zeke Elliott in NFL magazine, ESPN magazine, the body issue. So if you read the description, you'll understand before you have a heart attack what the video is about. So a lot of you guys are cussing me out and saying it's clickbait and this, that, and the other, and I'm going to unsubscribe. Well, you know, if you feel the need to unsubscribe, I didn't lie. I said Zeke Elliott's in the news, and there will be pictures come July 7th. To me, that's not clickbait. Clickbait is you got a picture of a half-naked, beautiful woman on there, and you go to the video, it ain't nothing but, everything but a beautiful woman on there. But anyway, as I was reading through a lot of the comments and stuff yesterday, it got me thinking. You know, I live in Northern Virginia, work in Washington, D.C., deep in Redskin territory, and I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. Chlorine bleach. You know, that giant troll that's always in here as much, if not more, than some of us Cowboy fans. He commented that he's from Dallas, Texas, and is a Giant fan. Which is cool. I mean, I don't believe that a fan has to be married to the location they live, especially here in Washington, because so many people are from all over the place, here for 8 years or whatever, or military, so they're from all over the place. And I have my story why I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, but I've been one since I was 2 years old. Long before there was a bandwagon to join, before the Cowboys ever won a Super Bowl, when the Cowboys were known as a team that couldn't win the big one. But for whatever reason, we're known as bandwagon fans. Bandwagon fans? We haven't had anything really to be on a bandwagon for in the last 20 years. I dare say with all of the crap that we've taken over the last 20 years, that anybody who's a Dallas Cowboy fan before this season, you have to be a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. To me, you want to know what a bandwagon fan is? Take a look at Seattle. Tell me, did you see any Seattle gear or anybody saying they were a Seattle Seahawks fan 6-7 years ago? Anybody? No. That's a bandwagon fan. I don't have a problem with people that are old school teams, because I've got a lot of Giant friends. There's Beth. Actually, Beth, I'd go to the post for Beth, that lives not far from me and stuff. Diehard Giants fan. You know, we cuss each other out, you know, game week. You know, like, then you got like Tom Donnelly, diehard Eagle fan. But I remember growing up when San Francisco became the hot team. And all of a sudden you start seeing San Francisco gear wear. Because before that, they were known as the losers because they couldn't do anything right. But you started seeing fans that if you went into their closet, you'd see multiple jackets. You'd see a San Francisco one. You'd see a Giant one. You'd see a Redskin one. Because they were just literally going through whichever team was winning. That's my team. That's a bandwagon fan. My ex-wife, truly a bandwagon fan. She changed teams at halftime by who's winning. So when you talk about a Dallas Cowboy fan that has been there 20, 30, 40 years, that ain't a bandwagon. That's a diehard, true blue fan of their team. And I can respect a fan who's a Giant, who's always been one and always will be one. I can respect a fan that's a Redskin one, that's been one through ups and downs and everything else. I can even respect an Eagle fan, especially an Eagle fan, that ends up being a fan of that team without a Super Bowl ring. But these ones that are Seattle Seahawks fans right now, dude, let's be real. Those are bandwagons. Just like New England ones. Because, again, 14 years ago, did you ever see any New England gear? Now, everybody's a New England fan, huh? Oh, well. That's my opinion on it. But we can talk about this and anything else that you guys want to talk about. We made it through another week without football. We're getting close. Less than 4 weeks away from the opening of training camp. And I can't wait. So as always, friends, I hope you have a great week. I hope to see you tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern. And have a great day.